Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Simon Podcast. Today, we're doing our top 10 movies of 2006. It's going to be a weird one. I'm John Thompson. I'm the action and animation expert.
No. No.
Regular
Say it
voice.
normal. No.
I'm happy with the superhero sci-fi expert.
You shut up, pass.
You shall not pass.
Bad goal, smack. I'm Dylan, the other superhero sci-fi expert.
I just love that little.
All right. Now, when I say that this list is going to get weird, trust me, this list is going to be very, very strange. And I'm going to tell you this right now. For the first time, and probably the only time, no anime movies made my list. Yeah.
I have an animated movie on mine, but not. You don't have one on yours?
Nope.
What the fuck?
That's
This
how
is
weird.
weird.
That's how weird 2006 was for me. So.
All right. Well, you're missing out on some actual art. So.
What do you got, Dylan?
Starting with the actual art. My number 10 is Over the Hedge. It's legit
You know
a
what?
great
You know
movie.
what? Yeah. You know what? That is great. It is underrated. I do.
Yeah,
I do
very
enjoy it.
much. Yeah.
Yeah. It is great. Yeah.
When a lot of people talk about like DreamWorks, they talk about the B movie. They talk about Shrek. They talk about How to Train Your Dragon. They talk about a lot of those movies, but you never hear them talk about Over the Hedge.
You're right. Yeah.
Over the Hedge is, I think, the only time that I ever really see somebody talk about Over the Hedge is when they talk about how the pet exterminator gets his ass handed to him at the end of the movie.
I remember that scene. Yeah.
That's like basically it. No, it's super well done. I still think that's really funny. Even to this day. I grew up with it. I think that the casting was awesome. Like Steve Carell as a fucking squirrel
Yeah.
is just up and above phenomenal
I can burp
casting.
the ABC. That's not my actual burp, by the way.
Yeah, I just it's really funny. I think it's let me double check. I think it's John Cusack that does the. I think that he is the voice for RJ.
I think
The
so.
raccoon?
Yeah. Yeah. And
hold
also,
on.
who knew that Bruce Willis would actually play an animated character?
Yeah, he was the turtle if I remember right. Hold on, I didn't rewatch anything leading up to making this list.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Oh.
This is a kid's movie.
No. Bruce Willis was RJ. Yeah, so he was the raccoon.
Yeah.
Don't call me a raccoon.
I think Jim Carrey had a chance to voice at least one of those characters, but instead he decided to do another film. So that's another anime movie he had a missed opportunity to do.
Yeah,
was in Over the Hedge.
He was probably going to end up being Hammy, the squirrel that Steve Carell.
Yeah,
played.
that would make a lot more sense. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I could totally see that. I forgot that William Shatner is the possum dad. In
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah.
The one
William
where he's like, "Oh,
Shatner.
play dead."
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
That
the
makes sense.
Yeah.
daughter's
Oh boy,
yeah,
Dad.
the daughter's like, "Dad, you're so embarrassing. We don't have to do it every time." He's
Yeah,
like, yeah, but it's the only way that we know how to do this. So play dead.
that is William Shatner.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, it's. Oh my God, Catherine O'Hara was the daughter, I think. Oh, rest in peace, Catherine O'Hara.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that for a minute. No, do you remember the guy from the MCU where he's from Iron Man 2 where he accidentally stabs Tony Stark with a pin?
Yeah,
And he's like, it's funny how much a little prick can ruin your life.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
That was
in
an
it.
accident.
Yeah, he was in it.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in Over the Hedge as the turtle.
Yeah.
Vern.
You remember that part. I remember the Mr. Stark, I don't know anything about prostitution. Of course not. You're a senator.
Yeah. No, it's
It's funny
Yeah.
how that line holds up
Yeah.
now.
Honestly,
yeah, right.
Honestly,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Honestly, Over the Hedge would definitely would have been very close to making it. It probably would have been like 11, like probably this close. So.
It's one of the better animated movies to come out that year, in my opinion.
That's true. Yeah, it was a very weird year for animation.
It was.
very strange. Yeah.
That is another case. Over the hedge is another case of I really wish that we still had DVD interactive menus, because the one for Over
They
the Hedge
did have
was,
interactive menus, yeah, and
Yeah.
I had the DVD too.
yeah, Over the Hedge was you were interacting with the vending machine, because the movie starts out with
Yeah.
RJ robbing the vending machine.
Guys, bring those back. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I miss it.
Interactive menus on the Blu-ray disc. Come on.
It was so good.
Put
It
in
was so
there.
good. It's such a lost art these days.
It
I'm so
is.
upset.
Lost Art, yes.
No, my number 9 is more obligatory than anything, because I know that if some fans hear this, they're going to be fucking shitty. That's not on. That's not on everybody's list. I don't want to give them that satisfaction. But I mean, it's also for pop culture reasons. This is Sparta 300.
This is
It's my number
Sparta.
9. If it ends up being higher up on people's lists, or it ends up not being on the list, that's fine to me.
It's
I really
not
don't
on
fucking
mine.
care.
It's not on yours?
No.
I
It's
think that
11. It's one of my honorable mentions. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I think that it would be one of my honorable mentions if it wasn't on my list. But 300 is still like it's people are still quoting This is Sparta to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people are still thinking about that. People are
Parroting.
yeah, like
It's visual amazing.
yes, yeah, no,
Yeah.
it still holds up visually. Like it's still beautiful to look at. But I just like me personally, I'm obviously not a Snyder fan. I've never really cared about 300 too much. Honestly, I prefer Meet the Spartans over 300.
Oh,
Oh,
God. Oh, no. No,
And Meet
no,
the Spartans
no.
is Meet the Spartans. You know?
Oh, I watched a little bit of Cinematic Estimates review for it, and I was thinking, ooh, this looks terrible. I mean, like, no.
Yeah, it's saying something to say that I would prefer watching Meet the Spartans over watching 300, considering the fact that part of Meeting the Spartans is one guy being there's like a Spider-Man 3 homage where this douchebag in the movie is like Sandman, and like a cat comes and shits in him when he's still like a pile of sand.
That's lazy
It's-
writing.
yeah, no,
That's so
it's
lazy.
disgusting. But like
Even Kevin Sorbo was in that movie. I'm thinking, Kevin Sorbo, come on, dude, no.
I won't say anything about Kevin Sorbo, but no, 300 it still holds up visually. I think that because of pop culture, it definitely deserves to be on the list. Like I mean, it's still impactful to this day just because of its staple and the way that people interact with
Don't bother
media.
the sequel, because it's not
Yeah,
as
I won't
memorable.
say anything about the sequel. I've never seen one of these sequels. I don't really fucking care to see anything about the sequels.
Yeah.
Like
For
I
what?
just
300?
yeah, 300.
It's not as good.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
what like 3 of them or something
Honestly-
like that.
Only two.
There was only
There's
two of them.
only two?
Yeah.
Oh,
Honestly,
I thought it was
I-
kind of
I-
a Spider-
I-
a Scorpion
I-
King
Rise of the
situation.
Empire.
Yeah, I forgot that
Okay.
300 even had a sequel. I forgot.
Yeah, honestly,
I found them both at work the same day on Blu-ray.
Oh, there you go.
one of them had Karen Lund's, didn't it?
Eva Green was on the second one.
I remember that. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, I got both of them on Blu-ray the same day at work. But 300, it was a 3-pack of 300 Troy and Alexander.
okay. Okay, that's all right.
Okay,
I can
that's
see that
interesting.
pairing,
And
yeah.
they were all like the director's cut. So,
Oh, cool. Okay.
Huh.
Hell yeah.
so like I got for $2.70, I got like 9 hours worth of movies.
Hell yeah. That's
Because
dope.
the director's cut of Troy is 3 hours and 15 minutes, and Alexander's like 3 hours and 33 minutes.
Oh,
God
gosh. Troy, yes. Alexander, no.
I still haven't watched Alexander.
I've never seen it. I
I've
haven't
never
heard
did.
anything about it.
Yeah, and Angelina Jolie's terrible accent. Oh, my
Oh
gosh. Ugh.
yeah.
But anyways.
No. My number 8 is Click, the Adam Sandler movie.
Oh, wow.
I-
Okay.
No, because okay, it's easy to remember Click as the movie where he's a fucking idiot and he uses a TV remote to get around being a lazy motherfucker, and he skips through sex with his hot wife. Like it's easy to remember the movie as that, where Christopher Walken is playing this like Bugs Bunny level kind of fucking character, fucking with the main character.
That's
the
Christopher
entire time.
Walken. Of course,
Right,
he's good at what he
it's
does.
easy to remember it as that, but the way that I remember Click is I remember the third act. I remember the scene in the rain where he's like dying because he wasted his entire life. He realizes that he was skipping through the most important things to prioritize his job. He realizes that he lost his wife for all due to his own action, and how his son doesn't love him, and he turned his son into himself, and how he lost out on his last days with his dad, and there's a surprising level of depth to that movie,
Okay.
and it's wonderful to watch because of it. Because you don't expect this movie where he got like liposuction, and he's swinging his little fat flap around. You don't expect a movie where he's doing that to within 10 minutes of seeing that scene to just like blow you away. You spend the entire movie being like, this guy's a fucking tool, and like he's just like such a fucking fool, and like really fart jokes and all this other shit. But there's a human story being told the entire time, and that third act just it really sucker punches you.
I had a song in my head the entire time we were talking about that because when you said about the son turning out just like him,
Mm.
the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon.
Oh
You-
yeah. Click is just it's haunting at the end.
I've never
like
seen
I mean,
it.
it's such a weird thing because like one of the comedy scenes, and I think that one of the most well known scenes of the movie is there's a scene where David Hasselhoff is in the movie. He plays Adam Sandler's boss.
Okay.
Of course.
And there's a scene in the movie
The
where
Hoff.
where the Hoff, the Hoff's character passes up Adam Sandler's character for promotion, and he gets paused, and he like beats the shit out of the Hoff, and then he gets up on the desk, he turns around, and he just like straight in his boss's face, and it's
How hard are
it's
the
like this
people?
entire fucking scene, yeah, where the Hoff like he unpauses him, and the Hoff is like, "Ow!" Like what the hell? I got one hell of a migraine now. It's like, do you smell that? And he's like licking his lips, like he can taste it.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
But it's like it's one of the most well known scenes of the movie.
The power I would have.
God, dude.
Matthew, don't share that on the
You would
podcast.
like pause the world and just like gas an entire room for like days on end, and then like replay it. And
Excuse
just
me.
everybody's like
Excuse
immediately.
me. That's too much information there, guys. Matthew, you don't have to share
No,
your personal stories about farts. You don't have to share it.
No,
Gosh.
that's one of the most well known scenes of the entire movie of Click.
Okay.
Is that scene where he just like absolutely tears ass in his boss's face, and like right after his boss is like, "Stephanie, did you make me eat shit?" like a movie where that's one of the most well known scenes to like be telling this like human story is just the wildest thing. It's one of those things where like this is an Adam Sandler movie where it isn't like any other Adam Sandler movie. It because he's done more serious things like
Uncut Gems.
yeah, like Uncut Gems, Funny People, Punch Drunk Love. He's done some more serious stuff. But this is one of those ones that I don't think that gets talked about in the same breath as his other serious work. But I think that it deserves it because it's a very like I said, the end of the movie is so haunting. It's such a cautionary tale. It's crazy, like genuinely. Now, I will say I'm making a jump to my number 7. My number 7 is another comedy. And in my opinion, it's a comedy that doesn't get talked about nearly as much as it deserves. I'm talking about Beer Fest. Beer Fest is fucking hilarious. Like I said, I'm sure that there's something in the movie that hasn't aged well. I can almost fucking guarantee it.
Maybe my list is not that weird after all.
Well, fuck you.
I
You
think
haven't seen my top
I
5,
think I
so
might be
don't judge
safe.
yet.
I think it might be safe. But go ahead.
No, honestly, I just wanted to get like the ones that I don't think really deserve to be in my top 10 out of the way first. Click, I think absolutely deserves to be on top 10. I already described it, but Beer Fest is just too fucking funny to me.
I was gonna say, so far we don't have any of the same top movies.
Yeah,
I think there'll be at least one or two.
Okay. One of my favorite directors in comedical television is Jay Chandrasekhar. I think that's what his last name is. Um, he's done stuff on Community and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I think that he did some stuff on New Girl too.
Okay.
Okay.
No, he pops in and like directs a lot of comedy. But he's one of the main people at Beer Fest, and like he is funny as fuck during it because his character is like a punching bag like the entire movie, and then like at the very end he just like fucking snaps. But it also has one of my favorite things to just talk about or to just like quote. It's one of my like my ticks is like das Boot, das Boot. There's I think the guy was in was it Super Troopers or like maybe it was Reno 911. I don't know. I know that he was in a Fireplace comedy too. I think it was called Tacoma. But he plays this character in Beer Fest, and they have to like show stakes for the plot. And when they and like in order to like show stakes, they have this guy drown in a giant glass of beer. like this like 10-foot like tall vat of beer basically. They have him drown, and during the viewing scene, the like funeral, you find out that he has a twin brother named Gil, I think. And he's like, "Oh yeah." He is like, "By the way, you can refer to me as my brother. Honestly, I highly encourage it. I'm only going to go by my brother's name from here on out." So like they had to show stakes. They showed stakes. They executed it, and then they immediately were like, "Oh yeah, by the way, now that we got the stakes out of the way, we're bringing the character back because they're like the same fucking character through and through." Because he's like, "Yeah, no, I was already banging this guy's wife." He's like, "I'm pretty sure those are my kids." He was like, "This is my house." He was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna step in for my brother now."
Wow.
No, Beer Fist is legit one of the funniest fucking movies I remember coming out of the 2010 or out of the aughts. I remember it being so funny. It's I don't know. I really wish that I would have rewatched it because I can't remember how well it aged.
I seen
I'm
it
nervous
at
about
work
it
the
because
other
of
day.
that, but
I seen a DVD at work the other day of it.
you need to watch it. Like legit, it's fucking funny.
I see click there all the time.
Das Boot. I I don't know. I just it's you don't expect to. It's how I imagine people watch. Man, what is that Olympics movie about the 1986 uh men's hockey team for the U.S.
I don't know.
I forget what the movie's called.
Oh, the 1980s men's hockey team.
Yeah.
Oh, Miracle on Ice.
Yeah, Miracle on Ice.
Yeah.
It's imagine how I feel people watching Miracle on Ice.
Okay.
Is what watching Beer Fest is for me.
Interesting. Okay.
Like it's because it's the plot of the movie is these guys get together to drink competitively.
Oh. Oh,
And so
okay.
like the end of the movie is them going up against a team of Germans.
So,
yeah, that's where you get into like the Das Boot territory.
Miracle on Ice, very well received. Beer Fest, not everybody liked
the
it.
same level as
except for Dyllan.
Miracle on Ice.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. All right.
No, yeah, no. Beer Fest, from what I remember, is just a really funny movie. I think that's fucking hilarious. I think it's one of the funniest movies to come out that year.
All right.
Number 6. Yes. Number 6 is The Prestige. This is mostly on my list. I feel like out of bias,
Yeah.
but it's also a Christopher Nolan movie, so
Absolutely.
I think it deserved to be somewhere near your top 10 at least.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Very underrated Nolan movie that
Yeah.
needs to talk about more. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's like I said, I didn't rewatch anything. What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
I can't remember. Do Do you not like The Prestige?
You have it higher than I do, actually, but it's on my list.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that it's on your list.
It was one of my least favorite Nolan movies, though.
You know what? I can see that.
I was
That
like
is
third
fair.
from the bottom or something.
Yeah, I can see that. No, like I said, I didn't rewatch anything, but Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman are both amazing in it.
Yeah.
It's one of the
Yes.
few things where, I didn't think I needed Hugh Jackman as a villain archetype.
Yeah.
I didn't think that I really needed it, but like it's one of those things where I'm really happy with how sinister his character is.
Yeah.
Also the
I feel like it's some of his best acting along with Prisoners.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
I definitely think Prisoners is his best acting, though.
Yeah, sorry, hold on. I'm trying to.
Yeah. I
What
don't
the
think.
hell?
I don't think Prisoners got any Oscar nominations. And I don't think The Prestige. I don't think it did either.
No, I doubt it. I don't know. I don't normally see The Prestige get talked about.
No.
The only time that I get to see
Yeah.
it talked about is when people are
People are
talking
talking
about
about
the
Nolan.
Absolutely.
yeah when people are talking about David Bowie
Yeah.
being Tesla in it,
Yeah.
which is wild.
That's interesting.
But yeah, no. I honestly I completely forgot about that until a couple years ago.
I
Yeah.
would not know that. I definitely would not.
Yeah, I just it's wild. Honestly, I like a lot of the cast in it.
Me too.
Rebecca Hall,
Yes.
Michael Caine,
Yep.
Scarlett Johansson, Andy Serkis.
Mhm.
The-
I
yeah,
think that
the-
there's some other people that I missed.
So
but-
let's see. Batman, Wolverine, Black Widow in the same movie, directed by the guy that did the Dark Knight trilogy
And
and,
also Alfred.
Inception.
Yeah.
And Oppenheimer. Yeah. Pretty good combination to me.
yeah, as well as the
Alfreds.
Goblin King, but
Andy
And-
Serkis
and
and
Alfred.
Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Both
yeah,
Alfreds.
exactly. Yeah.
no,
Alfred versus Alfred, the final butler.
Wow, I forgot Andy Serkis was in a Nolan movie. I forgot about that.
Master Bruce. Where'd you hear that name?
Love it. Love it.
yeah, the Prestige is just really fun. I
It
think that
is.
it's an interesting movie compared to a lot of the other stuff that Christopher Nolan has done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's still in like the thriller territory, but
Sure.
it's not quite the.
It
'Cause
almost feels like more of a whodunit.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
Like, there's
I
a
can see that.
mystery element to it, and
Yeah.
it's very interesting. And I just the realization moment towards the end, where it's the field of top hats.
Yeah.
And it's
It
the least
is-
it's the least ambitious too, which I admire. What
No,
Nolan did.
I wouldn't say it's the least ambitious.
Yeah,
I'd say
it's
Insomnia
still-
probably is. Or Dunkirk.
Yeah, but Insomnia was also directed, like only
Yeah,
directed.
it was a
Oh, yeah.
remake of a.
That's the
90s
reason
movie.
why I would say Insomnia.
Yeah.
Because
I do
you
love
know that
Insomnia.
if Christopher Nolan wrote that movie,
I do love Insomnia, though.
yeah, no, it was definitely
Okay, I'll give you
very
that. Least
interesting.
ambitious, Insomnia. Yeah, I can see that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that being towards the bottom of my list when we did our rankings. But
Yeah.
no,
My worst ones from what I remember were Memento, Dunkirk, and Oppenheimer.
yeah, I think that Oppenheimer was towards the bottom of my list. Excuse me, gosh.
No, what I
too.
remember, Matthew, you had Oppenheimer pretty high on your list.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
Well, it's sunk down a lot then.
And I am disappointed in you.
Well,
But anyways,
there's
Join the club,
rewatchability
everybody
to it,
is.
so I can't argue against that.
I know. But yeah, The Prestige is great. Very underrated and definitely deserved to be talked about a lot more than it should.
Oh yeah. No, my number 5 is Casino Royale.
Mine is much higher, but Casino Royale is fantastic. It is great.
I'm not the biggest James Bond fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I I think Pierce Brosnan is my James Bond.
Yeah, that's what people said too.
Which, considering the fact that he did what 3 movies?
four.
He
Was it
did.
4?
He did 4. Yeah.
Golden Eye, Tomorrow Never Dies, World Is Not Enough, Die Another Day.
Yep.
Yeah. So like 3 of those movies have been almost universally hated. The only one that hasn't been universally
Goldeneye.
hated was Goldeneye. Yeah.
Although,
Die Another Day is considered one of the worst Bond movies ever.
yeah.
Right up there with Diamonds Are Forever and A View to a Kill.
Yeah,
Although I actually like View to a Kill for how bad it is and how silly it is.
I still want to rank all the James Bond movies in an episode.
Yeah,
I know you do.
I would like to,
that
too.
that would be
It would be like the entirety of the episode.
that would be
but
kind of a
yeah.
tough task for me. But
That'd be awesome.
I almost considered doing that a live stream because it's gonna be such a long episode.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Because
That
that
would
would probably
be
be like a 3-hour episode, 4-hour episode, since there's 25 of them. Each one of us doing 25.
Mm.
yeah. Good luck with that. But
Maybe
anyway,
on the anniversary of one of the movies we'll do it if there's a Sunday where it lines up with an anniversary.
yeah,
Yeah.
who knows?
That'd be fine with me.
Yeah.
I think we can
Um,
both agree. After the opening sequence, after the opening credits, the beginning action sequences. That's one of the best scenes for James Bond movies that I've seen.
Oh, yeah,
like,
it
but
opened really
for a
well.
while now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. That fighting sequences between Daniel Craig and the guy that he's trying to get. Oh
Mhm.
god. Oh, love the directing of it. Oh, love
Yeah,
it.
no, it's great.
Yeah.
I still think that the chair torture scene at the end is
Oh
one
gosh,
of the most
I was
brutal
thinking,
things
oh
I've
no,
ever
poor
seen.
James Bond. Oh.
That in the tree from Furiosa.
Yeah. I would say that the tree is worse.
Yes.
But that's also like marginally, like it's so hard to compare those.
Because one is shown, the other one isn't.
Yeah.
The other one's just implied.
Yeah, the other one's like you have to imagine how fucking bad it would be. The
Yeah.
other one is just
I love the love chemistry between James Bond and his sidekick. I
Eva
lo-
Green.
yeah.
Yeah, I love those two so much. Why does she have to die?
I prefer Leia Seydoux, though. She was
I
in
don't.
Spectre and No Time to Die.
I still haven't watched No Time to Die.
Anna de Armas is in it.
I know. I really need to.
And it's probably her inspiration for Ballerina. I'll just say that.
Oh yeah?
If I remember right, she has like a crazy action scene. I've only seen it once.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I haven't watched every single James Bond movie yet. Like I said,
I have.
I seen the I seen the Roger Moore one, Timothy Dalton, Never Say Never Again, which I did not like.
That doesn't count. It's
Yeah,
not
I
an
know it
official
doesn't
release.
count, but I don't know why they call it a James Bond film, which is silly, even though it's not canon. But those are the only ones I have watched. I still watch one Pierce Brosnan movie, which is GoldenEye. So yeah, I got a lot of catching up to do on the James Bond movies.
Never Say Never Again was the remake of Thunderball, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard, and there was a legal battle, which
Yeah.
It
which-
wasn't even like an official movie. Like,
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Like they made it after On Her Majesty's Secret Service, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it came out the same year as Octopussy in 1983.
Yeah.
Which both films did very well at the box office, but for some reason, Never Say Never Again was better received, and I don't understand why. it's so weird. And
I
Sean
don't get it
Connery-
either. I was not a fan of
And
it.
Sean Connery is too old in Never Say Never Again. He should
Yeah.
never came back. It felt like a parody movie more than a James Bond
Yeah,
movie.
it did. It did.
It's so weird. Aye.
Speaking of
Oh.
Sean Connery, I know we're getting off track, but there's a movie I really want to check out, and I forget what it's called. I think it's called Outland. I'm typing that in to see if that's it.
I'm familiar with the title Outland.
Yeah, it's Outland. It says, on Jupiter's moon, he is the only law. On the sunless moon, Io, Marshal William T. O'Neill goes toe-to-toe with a corrupt manager of a mining colony and his gang of roughnecks while investigating a rush of worker suicides.
Holy shit.
And that's a Sean Connery, like, sci-fi movie.
Huh.
Came out in
Interesting.
81. I really want to check that out.
Wait, what was the title again?
Outland.
Outland.
Is that the one where he's in the red diaper?
I
In
don't
the
think so.
BDSM gear?
No? Not that I know of.
Hmm.
He was in a
Okay.
sheriff's uniform in this. I just saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, but I could
Okay.
never see why people would say that Daniel Craig is like their favorite Bond. But I can see why.
Yeah.
Especially back then when he debuted, people were like, he's too blonde. He's too short to be James Bond.
Yeah, that's what people were saying.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't like
Look
him
at
blonde.
them now. They are pretty much a bunch of idiots.
Jacob
He's-
Elordi's probably the next James Bond.
Is he British?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Denise Villeneuve's James Bond. I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be
Be cool.
so. Yes, I think for me
the
that's
only
like
thing that would have been better is Nolan doing James Bond.
Yeah,
sure,
agreed.
but Denise though, I'll be like, ooh, what do you got cooking there, Denny?
Yeah.
Show us what you got. I want some fried stick and fries. Cook it up, buddy. But
Back
yeah,
to Dylan's list.
Casino Royale is great. Absolutely.
My number 4. Do you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby?
Yeah,
my favorite line from Michael Clark Duncan ever.
Yeah.
Talladega Nights, the
Unfortunately,
Battle of Ricky
I
Bobby.
didn't get a chance to watch it. I heard it's really.
What?
I know.
Oh,
I heard it's really funny.
it's so funny.
I've never seen it.
I like to go fast.
Well,
I don't think
Matthew, we know how your comedy taste is.
Yeah, I don't even
Matthew.
think I'd like it anyway.
Oh, dude, but it's so fun. No, I legit think that you would like it. Legit, I think you would. It's there's a scene where Ricky Bobby has like a mental breakdown from like pressure, and he's on the racetrack, and he like stops his car on the track, and he like crawls out, and he's running on the racetrack. And he just like starts stripping. He's like, "I'm on fire! I'm on fire!"
And he's in a diaper.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell's in a diaper.
In the scene where that line the line that I said, "Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby?" He says that to him in the hospital because he's in the hospital. He's like, "I'll never walk again. Don't you understand?" He's like, "I'll never be able to drive. I'll never be able to do blah, 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 blah." And the doctor's like, "No, you can walk. Like, you can walk. Your legs are fine." And he's like, "No, I'm not." And he grabs a fork and he goes, "Pah!" Like right to his leg.
And they're around the table doing some type of prayer. I can't remember what they said, but I heard the prayer scene is really funny, too.
Oh, my God. I need to look up a quote from Ricky, from Talladega Nights. There's his kids in it have some of the most insane lines, I swear to God. Because his kids are like massive brats. They don't know respect. They don't know how to talk to people. Like Jane Lynch plays Ricky Bobby's mom, and she's so like she's so like hardcore. And his kids, they yeah, if you ain't first, you're last. Shake and bake. Where is it? Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going through the IMDb. I'm looking at the. Yeah, here it is. Shut up, Chip, or I'll go ape shit on your ass. I'm gonna scissor kick you in the back of the head. Chip, I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey. I'm 10 years old, but I'll beat your ass. Chip, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Relatable.
Dude, Talladega Nights is so fucking funny.
You got me hyped now. You got me hyped.
It's got John C. Reilly.
Yep.
It's got Will Ferrell. It's
Yep.
got Jane Lynch. It's got Molly Shannon. It's got Sarah Baron Cohen. Sorry, hold on.
Sarah Baron Cohen.
Yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah, sorry. I knew I was getting it mixed up.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's also got there's a guy that I see like everywhere. Yeah, Gary Cole. He was also in Pineapple Express. He was the main bad guy in it.
Ah, okay.
I can't. Oh, he was also in Office Space. The guy that the
oh
boss.
yeah, I heard
I was
Office
like,
Space.
that'd be great. That guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's also in it.
if you come into work at 9, that would be great.
Yeah, he plays
I
Ricky
heard
Bobby's
that film.
deadbeat
I heard that
dad.
I heard that film's really good too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I really need to rewatch it. It's been so long.
Yeah.
But
That was when Will Ferrell for this movie, he was still on top of his game.
Yeah, yeah.
Comedy movies, yeah.
Which I don't think that he's really fallen off. He's just been He's just been doing a lot less.
He did do one bad movie back in 2024. I think of
Yeah,
what it was.
Holmes.
Huh?
Holmes.
I think so. That's what it was. Yeah,
Or
which
like
I was
Homies or
thinking.
whatever.
I mean, I was just thinking, man, Will Ferrell, what happened? A lot of people really liked your movies, but now it's going down the hill. What's happening? You
See,
know?
yeah, I haven't watched that movie, but I'm I'm so interested how they could have messed it up. Apparently, because that just seems like because John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell are a gold mine when it comes to comedy.
Yeah,
And-
Talladega,
and-
Talladega
and
Nights,
movies.
Step Brothers, I think is what it was.
Yeah, Step Brothers.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're brilliant in movies together.
I
So
heard.
I don't know how they could have messed that up.
And
I
don't
don't
forget
know.
Anchorman. Will Ferrell and Anchorman. Fantastic movie.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
The sequel is also still really good.
Yeah, I heard sequel's great.
Wild for
Yeah.
a legacy sequel. But no, Talladega Nights is just it's awesome. I'm not gonna talk a whole lot about my top 3 just because I figure that you guys are gonna be talking more about them.
Okay.
But my number 3 is the Departed.
Okay.
It's a great film. I gotta say, it truly is a great film. There's definitely a lot of shit that gets said in that movie that had my jaw on the fucking floor. I will say, Mark Wahlberg's character is Mark Wahlberg.
I'll say more about that movie later.
Yeah, I'll let you guys talk about it more.
We'll let John say some of the dialogue.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and list off all the quotes on IMDb for that movie,
Yeah,
John,
no,
that'd be
thank you.
great.
No, thanks. No, thanks. I'll get to reasons why later.
Yeah, when they're in the theater where he has like the giant black dildo and he whips around.
Yeah, I forgot that. I
Insane.
forgot that scene was in the movie when I rewatched it recently.
Jack Nicholson channeling his inner Joker in that fucking movie.
Oh
is
gosh,
just perfect.
yeah, he was.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy.
Me.
Shut up. My number 2 is Mission Impossible 3.
Hey.
It's one of the best of the franchise.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, Philip Seymour Hoffman alone. It just he really truly elevates that movie, and the way that it opens too, it just immediately locks you into place. It's so
this
well
was the
done.
first one that I thought was really good.
Yeah, no, it's because
One's
like the first
decent.
one is solid. Yeah, 2
Two.
is 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2
It's questionable.
yeah, 2 is bottom of the rack. Like you're really
Yeah,
scraping the
a
bottom of
James
the barrel.
Bond
on it.
movie. That's not really James Bond.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely caved into the rock climbing trend.
Yeah.
No,
It
Mission,
just caved into the early 2000s
yeah.
with Limp Bizkit and
Oh.
Rob Zombie.
Oh,
and-
It was a
bro,
product
this
of
was
its time
so
for sure.
2000s.
I don't know. It's crazy to me that the director's cut is a thing and that it's so much longer than what the original cut is.
I want to see this now.
Wait, there's a director's cut of Mission Impossible 2?
Yeah, it's actually good.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, people actually think that it's good.
So it's available to watch?
Yeah, I don't know where. I think that you can buy it digitally. I'm sure that you could get it physically somewhere.
Honestly,
I don't
I
think-
was
I don't know.
unaware there was a director's cut of Mission Impossible 2.
Yeah, there's
had
a director's
no idea.
cut.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
wow.
at least like an extra 20 minutes of scenes, I think.
I need to watch it.
Yeah, it adds a lot more to the driving scene, the driving
Oh,
sequence
okay.
along the edge of the cliff.
Okay.
It adds a lot more to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find the director's cut then if I can actually find it.
It's still
I
not
know it's
great.
rare. I
but-
know it's rare to find, but
Yeah, I'm not sure where you could get it, but it is
Yeah.
a thing.
interesting.
My number 1 is Children of Men.
Okay.
I know that I just experienced it recently for the first time, so it might be recency bias. But it's so well done. I recommend. We did do a video on it, so I'll recommend that you go check out our video on it. But it's just the movie was so well done. It's beautiful. It's I don't know. It's so difficult to quantify. Like if there was ever a Criterion movie, it's Children of Men.
And to think it doesn't have a Criterion release. Is
Yeah, no, it's wild to me. I'm
Okay,
expecting it at some
I was
point.
gonna put Children of Men on the list, but then once I saw other movies I watched for the first time, I was thinking, yeah, I'm sorry, you might have missed the cut on that one too. So
I also don't feel like it's your type of movie.
Yeah, agreed.
I will say this: it is beautifully acted, and it does have beautiful cinematography,
Mhm.
and the ending was interesting. I'll definitely say that it was interesting.
It was a different resolution, and that was
Yeah.
one of my biggest compliments to the movie.
Okay.
Was the way that it resolved everything.
Okay.
I feel
Like
like it was too
everything-
heavy-handed for you.
Yeah, that might have been what it was. I still gave it 5 stars. I definitely appreciate
Yeah.
it, and I did think it was a really, really good movie. I don't know. It just didn't crack the top 10 for me, unfortunately.
So 4 movies on your list are on mine.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so might as well go ahead and get to my top 10. And again, I'm kind of glad that Garrett's I'm glad that Garrett's
I'm
not
scared.
not even there, because the Departed that you just mentioned is at number 3. I have it at number 10. Um, don't get me wrong, it is a fantastic movie, and it by the way did get Martin Scorsese his best director, which
Mm.
what took him so long was is kind of crazy to me. And there is some excellent acting, and also the story is very fascinating, and it's a really good gangster movie. Here's the thing, though, and I know people think it's stupid. They have a potty mouth. I forgot how many f bombs was in this movie when I rewatched it a second time, and my mom was in the my mom was in the living room watching something on TV. I had to like turn it down each time I keep hearing an f bomb from Mark Wahlberg. I'm thinking, I hope my mom doesn't come in and saying I heard many f bombs are actually.
There's
in the
only what did Wikipedia say, like 239?
Yeah.
Because we looked, it's in like the top most f bombs in a movie.
Yeah, there were so many f bombs. I was like, hey, guys, what? Martin Scorsese, why do you have to put so many of that
It's
words?
a mob movie.
I know, but still, I was just thinking this is kind of too much. But still, it's still very fascinating. The film with excellent performances. Very weird that none of the acting performances won Oscars, but it still wins for Best Picture and Best Director. That's kind of a weird thing to have. No Oscar wins for acting, but it still wins for Best Picture. It's interesting. It's interesting.
DiCaprio's on my list twice.
Yeah, DiCaprio is great. Yeah, DiCaprio is very, very good in the movie. Absolutely. I mean, everybody gave great performances. It's just that it was too much for me, and I don't know why. Maybe because there's too many of the pops. Once again, I forgot how many there were when I rewatched it recently. So, yeah. All right, number 9. I don't know if you guys have heard this movie or not. Inside Man. Yeah. Okay. I was working at Goodwill one time.
Best line from Denzel is when he talks about Big Willie and the twins.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Interestingly, yeah, I was working at Goodwill, and I was just seeing what kind of movies that they actually had in the DVD section, and the word Inside Man was on there. I was thinking, wait, did it come out in 2006? Ah, it did come out in 2006. So I was like, I need to put this on my watch list. I heard really good things about it, and yeah, that was a really great movie. That was
Yep.
really good. Denzel Washington, as always, is fantastic in the film. He's always great to watch. It's kind of an unsettling movie. Like it's
I don't remember it too well. I've not watched it in ages.
well, all I know is that yeah, there is a bank robbery, and the robbers they might be the most uncomfortable robbers you can ever find in the history of robber films, and the policeman of Denzel Washington's character and General Ejiofor, Bill Mitchell is his name. They don't go in the bank until it was the right time, which I know it can be frustrating for some viewers that watch it for the first time. It's like, guys, get in the bank now and actually get rid of this crime. But they're detectives; they have to be very patient. So, guys, you're not detective experts. Like, you have to work a detective to understand how it works. It's a difficult job. It is hard. But yeah, it's that's one of Spike Lee's movies that doesn't get much talked about. I mean, he has directed what I heard lots of great films like
Yeah.
Do the Right Thing, Black Klansman. I believe he directed that film as
New
well.
Jack City, I think he directed.
Oh, New Jack City. Yeah, I think you're right on that one. Yeah. So yeah, I watched it and I enjoyed it, and I thought it cracked it up the top 10 for me, and so I really enjoyed it. All right, number 8, which I know it's not going to be in your guys' top 10, but personally, as a man of faith, I had to put this one on the list, and that is Facing the Giants. I loved the film for what it was. This got me into faith-based movies.
And you like football too, so.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, the Kendrick brothers, they're actually are spiritually, they're my second favorite directors, just right behind Steven Spielberg, because of my faith that I have, that I've been believing for over 20 years. And I still enjoy these type of movies. And they didn't know they were going to continue to make movies. Like, they didn't know these movies was going to keep making money. Like, the budget was so small with each of their movies that they kept on directing. They didn't know if they're going to keep making movies, but once it keeps on successful at the box office, they were like, okay, what should be our next movie? And they keep doing. So it's kind of a cool underdog story that they keep making movies. It's really cool.
There was actually almost a Christian film that made my 2016 list. It's called Priceless.
I heard of it, yeah.
It was made by the guys in For King and Country,
Oh, yeah.
and it's about like human trafficking.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it was really great. What's actually weird is when we were doing the 30th birthday roastacular, I did have Based in Giant as my favorite movie of 2006. So I know people are thinking, why isn't it high on US? There's a difference between favorite movies and best movies. There's a difference there. So I have to be honest, I had to put it down at 8, even though I still enjoyed the film. All right, number 7. I know this came out in 2005, but it was worldwide 2006, so it gets be quoted on the list. V for Vendetta. I recently just rewatched this movie. And V for Vendetta is another one of those DC movies that doesn't get talked about much as it should. Because honestly, the story that I heard and watched, it's kind of relevant today if you think about it. It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
It's pretty scary. But that's why it works so well.
Strength through unity, unity through faith.
Yeah. And it just works really beautifully how it's executed. And Hugo Weaving as V, oh my gosh, he's so good in this movie. And Natalie Portman is also incredible in this movie. Excellent performances all around. It was directed by the guy named James McTeague. Is the guy that directed
And it was written by the people who did The Matrix.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
You know
yeah.
what? Yes, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. But yeah, it's a very excellent movie. It's man, and when there's action, there's some great sword action in this movie. And I'm wondering myself, is B actually a good person or a bad person, or is he both? That's what's interesting about that film. Is that you
It's
feel
supposed to be subjective.
yeah,
Mhm.
and I thought the subjective, it really did work for V for Vendetta. So I thought it was really good.
James McTeague did some other stuff, if I remember, that were like.
Yeah, he was pretty much was an up and down type of director. Like he did direct V for Vendetta, but then there were others that were like, yeah, he didn't do much, did he? He did Ninja Assassin, The Raven, Breaking In, Survivor, Blood Music. See, movies that I never even heard of.
I've heard The Raven and Ninja Assassin are good. Those were the ones I was thinking of.
Okay. But I really enjoyed that V for Vendetta on this one. All right.
Apparently, he was an actor in 2 of the Matrix movies.
Oh, was he? Oh,
Oh.
I didn't know that.
And that thing we don't talk about, and also Reloaded.
Ah.
Okay.
I hated the 4th one. I
Still
don't even
haven't watched
consider
it.
it.
Well, let's be honest. Anything that has the word resurrection,
No.
don't watch.
It's kind of a curse.
That's our suggestion, viewers. All right. Moving on to number 6 is the movie that I didn't know this was going to be this high, and this was my first time watch. And once again, it's another musical movie, but it was actually one of our popular ones, and that is Dreamgirls. So, interesting thing about this one, I come in completely blind. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know this was based on a Broadway show. I didn't know anything about it, what was going on at all. And from the very beginning of the movie throughout the end of it, I absolutely loved it the entire time when I watched it. And the casting in this movie is insane. Here's the cast for you who's actually in this movie in Dreamgirls. If I can get this typing right. There we go. Jamie Foxx, Beyonce is in this movie. Eddie Murphy, Danny Glover, Jennifer Hudson, which got her an Oscar win for that role, by the way. Anika Noni Rose, Keith D. Robinson, Sharon Leo, Hinton Battle, and Mariah Ivan Wilson. So big people were actually in this movie. And I think I got nominated for, 7 or 8 Oscars, but none for Best Picture nor for Best Director. It's The Dark Knight all over again. You know how weird it is when it was very well received, but you got a bunch of Oscar nominations, but didn't get the big categories? How weird is that? the Oscars just keeps doing that. It's so dumb. And it was directed by Bill Condon. Might have heard of him. Unfortunately, he directed the Twilight films, which were
Hey, leave him alone.
I
yeah.
thought Catherine something directed the Twilight films.
Yeah.
I really don't know, but
yeah.
regardless, leave
It
her
was
alone.
the girl who did Lords of Dogtown,
Oh, right,
who
right,
did
right.
some of the Twilight films.
Yeah. Hey, I seen all of them, and it's not the worst franchise I've seen, but I thought it was
Leave them alone.
yeah, exactly. Just leave them alone. But
Yeah,
but
Catherine Hardwicke, I thought directed.
yeah, but he also directed Gods and Monsters, which heard a lot of good things about Gods and Monsters. And he also did the remake of Beauty and the Beast, which I really enjoyed. But Dreamgirls, yeah, I was very fascinated with the entire movie. It's not really based on a true story, but when you watch the movie, it felt like it's based on a true story. And to give you a bit of heads up, Jamie Foxx, who plays Curtis Taylor Jr., he's kind of a douche in this movie. But you think, oh, he's a general manager, and he's going to help these girls become music superstars. But inside, he's kind of the villain of the movie. So Jamie Foxx is the villain. Who would have thunk it, huh? Jamie Foxx is the villain. But yeah,
Electro has entered the chat.
wow. But anyway,
Well, I thought the guy that's obviously a villain was going to be the
yeah.
good guy.
But yeah, I love Dreamgirls. That was a great film, and I absolutely adore it. Okay, so there, like I said, guys, I said that my list was going to be kind of weird, and the reason why I said that is because childhood nostalgia, childhood John told me, John, I will not forgive you if you don't put this movie high on the list, or if you don't put this on the list, and I am not sorry that I put this movie on the list. Number 5, High School Musical. Yes, it gets to be on the list. Now look, I may be 31 years old, but I still love High School Musical, still to this day, ever since I watched it as a child. It's fun. I love this movie. I mean, the casting was perfect timing when it came out in 2006. I mean, you got Zac Efron, Vanessa Hudgens, Corbin Bleu, Ashley Tisdale, Lucas Grabeel, and look at them now. Superstars years later. Look at Zac Efron. He was in The Iron Claw, which I heard really good things about. And he also did The Greatest Showman, and he was also in the Neighbors movie. So without High School Musical, Zac Efron would not be this big, if you think about it. Vanessa Hudgens also became a huge star after High School
One of
Musical.
my favorite TV shows, Powerless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Powerless, it kind of disappointed me. I wanted to like it, but it kind of disappointed me. I don't know why.
It's amazing.
I guess the humor didn't work for me. Oh well.
Ron
yeah,
Funches.
It's hard to have taste.
Yeah.
I love Ron Funches.
Yeah.
Well, he was in New Girl too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she became a
He's
big
great.
star, and then Corbin Bleu, he also got to be a big star. I believe he also he got to be in big Broadway musicals as well. I think I can't remember exactly what musicals he actually did, but he became a huge Broadway star after the film too. So he go on to do big things. Ashley Tisdale started doing podcasts and doing some other stuff, so she's doing big things. Lucas Grabeel is going to do big things. So see, without this made a TV movie, these actors would not be as huge as they actually thought it'd be. And there are still people, even college kids, that still love High School Musical, and I have proof. Because if you watch the Fine Bros React, when they did the 10-year anniversary, and now it's the 20 years anniversary, which, God, I feel old that I watched this movie back in 2006. Wow, crazy! I watched it when I was 12.
Yeah, I remember watching this New Year's.
Yeah, yeah, it became a huge thing. Actually, I didn't watch it till around the summertime. I think it premiered in the summer, at least for me, when I watched it on a Disney Channel. I know it's weird. I don't know how that's even possible. But yeah, I still have the VHS tape of the Saint Laurent version of it, and I watched that constantly. I think I watched it 6 or 7 times. So yeah, as you can tell, guys, I would be ashamed if I don't put High School Musical on the list, and I am not ashamed, and I am not sorry that I put it on the list because I love it that much. So it goes on my list. So
it's fine. We're all in this together. You can bet on it.
Hey, I like that.
All right.
right.
Now get your head in the game. Get to your next one.
That was good. I like that. All right. Now going to number 4. Back to theatrical films now. Number 4, Rocky Balboa. So before Creed, came back to being a save of the franchise, it was Rocky Balboa. Now, I like all the Rocky movies, including number 5. I know it's bad. It is a bad movie, but I love it for how it is, for how hilarious this is. But
Dylan's like, I'm getting rocked right here.
are you okay? Are you okay, Dylan?
Big puff.
He's okay.
Dude, I'm so sorry. You caused such a visceral reaction that I went to say something. Oh my god, I started choking all the words.
That
Oh
happens.
my god.
That happens to me. Don't worry about it.
Manny, you were saying that my list was weird? Like, what the fuck? Rocky Balboa this high?
Yes, absolutely.
What in the
Absolutely.
My list might actually be the safest list.
Holy shit, dude.
Rocky Balboa, it has to be on the list.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does. Dylan. Easily.
It doesn't have
Easily,
to be
with all
on
the
the list.
Dylan, easily, with all the respect, you're wrong. And let me tell you why.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's fine to have
but-
wrong
but-
opinions.
no,
I'm not bashing
no.
that,
You're
but
actually wrong because when Rocky Balboa comes out, everybody thought this was a bad idea. Like people were just thinking, why are you rebooting the Rocky franchise to begin with? But
Why have the Rocky
when
franchise to
audiences
begin with?
when audience and critics went to go see this movie, it turned out to be a big surprise, and critics liked it, and audiences liked it, and it became a huge win for Sylvester Stallone and for the Rocky franchise to bring it back from the dead after what happened with 5. And listen, without Rocky Balboa, we would never got Creed 9 years later. Like, be honest, we would never got Michael B. Jordan's Creed if it wasn't for Rocky Balboa. That came out in
except we
2006.
would have. Rocky Balboa has no part in us getting Creed.
Yes, it did.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does, man.
In an era of legacy sequels, no. Rocky Balboa doesn't do shit.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Whenever Garrett comes back, I will ask him, or actually, I'll send him a text message and say, do you think Rocky Balboa is a great 2006 movie? I think he would say yes. So.
Yeah, but like putting it that high up on your fucking
Yes,
list over all
absolutely.
these other
I love
movies?
Rocky. I love this franchise, and I love Rocky
Biased
Balboa.
as fuck. Jesus.
Just ambush Garrett in the middle of the Scream review next week for it.
Oh my god.
What? Well, I'm sorry that you can't respect movies. All right, number 3. Number 3.
I mean, it's fine. You have your wrong opinions. That's okay.
No, I don't.
You
number,
do, though.
Number 3.
It's documented pretty well.
Number 3, The Prestige. We talked about The Prestige and how much we really enjoyed the movie. As Dylan mentioned, great casting. The fact they put the world of magic in it, and the fact that we're seeing magicians rivals, like I love the idea for a concept for a movie, and the plot twist, brilliant. Love the plot twist. It's even better when you watch it the second time. We mentioned this before. If you for some reason have not watched The Prestige, you should. It's awesome. Funny enough, Mission Impossible 3 also made it to number 2, so we have the same ranking. Hey, at least you're satisfied for once. Mission Impossible 3, I love the love chemistry between Ethan Hunt and for some freaking reason I forgot her name.
I'm always like Ethan's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ethan's wife.
Like,
when
anytime that
she
she's brought
should have
up.
she should have been the entire time. I'm still kind of upset by that. But I'll get over it. I still love the franchise. But Mission Impossible 3, that's where the Mission Impossible films gets better and better when the third one comes out, and that's when we got ourselves Ghost Protocol, Rogue Nation, Fallout, the Reckoning movies. Like,
Apparently 9 is in the works. After they made a big deal about the final Reckoning, now 9 is in the works.
What did I say?
Tom
What
Cruise
did I
is getting
say?
replaced, though. It's going to be a new agent, it sounds like.
Okay.
Because the whole thing... Sorry to derail you, John.
no, you're fine.
Apparently the whole thing why it was the final Reckoning is because Tom was getting too crazy and the insurance costs were too high.
Yeah,
Like-
agreed. Yeah, but that's one of the things that like ended up making the last several Reckoning or
Yeah.
the last several Mission Impossible movies was the batshit crazy and stunts.
Yeah. But apparently it was getting too cost to insure because it wouldn't be feasible.
Huh.
Well, to be fair, it was stopped because of everything that was going on with the writer's strike and COVID and all that stuff. That's why it got over budget.
No, apparently the real reason was the stunts.
Well, yeah,
Probably end up getting Chris
that's true.
Hemsworth to replace him or something.
That's really true. Yeah. I mean, and I talked. I mean, Dylan and I, we talked about recently that unfortunately the films was not going to get its budget back because of the movies that were coming out that weekend, and also because of the overproduction and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because I personally thought those Final Reckoning movies were, I really thought they were the best of the franchise. Like I really enjoyed every single of those films.
I still can't believe only 4 of my movies have been mentioned.
Wow. But well, this one it better be at least on your list there. Which actually get to number 1. Which honestly, I thought Mission Impossible 3 was going to be my number 1, but when I watched it just recently, this was my top spot. I'm thinking, wow, and that is Casino Royale, which you had at number 5. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this movie blew me away, Geraldine, when I watched it. Like, I mean, I was not allowed to watch PG-13 movies at the time when I was young, so I didn't get a chance to watch this until it went. All the James Bond movies are now on Netflix, by the way. Just recently, all of them are now on Netflix, which is great. I love it that they're on Netflix. I don't have to get with stinking freaking ads on my Netflix account. Thank God. But Casino Royale, yeah, it's beautifully directed, awesome action, and Daniel Craig. Yeah, he was the perfect role for James
Or
Bond.
instead of Netflix, the physical media set is actually very cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's true.
It includes everything but the last one, No Time to Die. It includes from Dr. No up to Spectre, and it's typically like $65 for 24 Blu-ray.
Yeah,
that's
So
pretty
that's
good.
not bad. Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's actually not a bad price for it.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, I mean the villain was awesome, and who knew that a game of poker would be pretty much thrilling? Like, who knew that game of poker would be this exciting? When you put it all together, and the fact that James Bond was being so challenged that winning a poker game was by far the thrilling parts of the movie, and you can see M's character played by Judi Dench of how she was so furious when you're like. You're still learning of how to be James Bond, and like, what are you doing killing that person and killing that person? I was like, hey, he's a rookie. Just calm down, Em. But then again, you're taking over. You know, it's hard to take over for somebody else. So, but yeah, Casino Royale. I was very surprised that I have this one at the top. It was that great. Absolutely adored it. I don't think it got a single nomination at the Oscars, did it?
I don't think
I
so.
don't remember.
Oscars, I swear to God, I don't even know you anymore. I just don't. You make me mad in the last few years of the Oscars. Come on.
So you said you haven't seen No Time to Die?
Yeah.
I won't say who one of the characters comes out in the movie.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
One of the main James Bond characters comes out in the movie.
Oh, like out of the closet?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
You could probably guess who in the new franchise. Because it's kind of obvious.
I'm not thinking of anything right now, but I also haven't rewatched any of the.
It's the guy who plays Q.
Oh,
interesting.
It's kind of obvious with the newer franchise.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
okay.
I know that
Yeah,
I know the Call of
I can see
Solace.
it.
I
Okay,
know the
yeah.
Call of Solace is the only straight to sequel after Casino Royale. I know you liked it, but I know a lot of people did not like Call of Solace.
There was 4 sequels.
Well, I mean, this was like after Fallout to Casino Royale, when the rest of it was just more James Bond adventures.
I know they all follow the same story.
Right. But
All the Daniel Craig ones follow the exact same story.
right, but you did like Call of Solace, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, yeah, I know you gave it 4.5 stars. I do know that.
It's my least favorite of the Daniel Craig ones, though. I still really enjoy it, though.
That shows you that the Daniel Craig James Bond movies, they're considered the best.
Yeah.
At least that's what I heard. So I'm pretty excited to watch those. I'm very excited to check them out.
So yeah, only 4 of my movies have been mentioned, and somehow I think you guys had the exact same. No, John had 3 of them. I'm really shocked that some of these weren't mentioned. Number 10, I got Silent Hill. Yeah, really good video game movie. Probably one of the better ones. Yeah, actually kind of scary. Inventive sound design. inventive visuals. Yeah, it holds up. I recently rewatched it for the first time in probably like 6 years, 7 years. I've watched it, I think. Yeah, because I watched it last year. Again. I think I actually watched. I don't remember if Robbie and I watched it together or not. I might have watched it one time. I think Robbie and I watched it, and then I watched it one time after watching it with Robbie. So I think I've seen it 2 times in the last few years.
Has to be better than the sequel.
I didn't mind the sequel.
The one that Garrett rants
Oh, I've
on.
not watched that one yet, but I didn't mind the second one. It wasn't nearly as good.
Yeah.
Number 9 is The Prestige.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's on the list. That's good.
Yeah.
Not one of my favorites of Nolan's, but it's still a Nolan movie, so it's still gonna be pretty high up.
Yep.
You guys pretty much talked about it, so I'll kind of skip over it. Great acting, great writing. Children of Men is number 8.
Really?
Yeah,
Number 8.
masterful movie, masterful. There's like 3 movies I consider masterpieces on this list, and this is the first one.
Okay. I can say that.
He's next to him. Really surprised no one's mentioned.
Yeah, there's going to be one on your list that you're probably really surprised didn't end up on mine.
Yeah,
and
probably.
It's because
It's
it
number
wasn't checked
6.
on my letterbox.
Number 6, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Number 7 is Dead Man's Chest.
That was going to be on my list, and then I decided against it.
Release the Kraken. Yeah, I love the pirate movies so much.
They're awesome. They really
recently-
are.
I think I watched them for the first time in like 2023, 2024.
Yeah, you
'Cause
did.
Yeah, it was during the podcast when I'd rewatched them.
Yeah, because
watched them
you were
for the first
talking
time.
about it, and you were so surprised by it.
Yeah. But yeah, Dead Man's Chest is definitely my favorite of the franchise.
Yeah, it's by far the best one. For
The
sure.
first 3 are the best. 4 is good. We'll say good. But 5 is...
Really? Because like, I think that 4 is better. I think that 5 is better than 4. Like, I think that 5 because like I just 4 is so.
I've only seen 5 once, so I need to rewatch it.
Well, like 4 is so like it's like all Jack Sparrow adventure.
Yeah.
But like they don't break it up well enough the way that they do in 5. 5 is still very Jack Sparrow focused, and like I think that Jack Sparrow operated best when he was part of a trio.
Okay.
But that's the reason why I think that 5 is better, because in 5 he's definitely much more of a trio person.
5 has 2 of my favorite jokes in the franchise, though.
Huh?
The guillotine joke,
Yeah, yeah.
and then the horologist joke.
Oh
My mom was
God.
horizontally reclined. So bad, but so funny.
It's insane.
Number 6 is Tokyo Drift.
Yes. The only reason why I didn't make it on my list is because I forgot that it came out in 2006. 1, but 2, I didn't have it marked as watched on my letterbox. So I was going through my like watched movies from 2006, and it wasn't
Don't you
on there.
diary everything like I do?
Yeah, but I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it recently.
Okay. When did you start diarying?
I started diarying like March last year.
Okay, yeah. So probably the last time you watched it was when X came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
was
you
around that
really
time.
like Tokyo Drift, huh?
Yes, I
Tokyo
like
Drift
Tokyo
is
Drift.
awesome.
Wow.
It
I'm not
truly
saying
is.
it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I just thought it was the weakest.
And I
Well, you're
told Dylan.
wrong.
I told Dylan already, but I haven't told you. I actually saw one of the songs from the movie live.
Yeah.
Oh, which one was it?
So you know the part where the car is like on the like spinner thing,
Yeah.
and they pulled on the whole car.
Uh-huh.
My life be like ooh ah ooh.
Oh, yeah.
That's Grits and Toby Mac.
Oh, right. He did do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of clever, actually. Yeah.
And the slam by Toby Mac was actually used in the commercials.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say the one thing I do appreciate about Tokyo Drift is that they did come back for one of the Fast and Furious sequels. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. And if you're into video games, the next Forza Horizon game is Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've,
true.
one of
That's
my
true.
work buddies has been
They were a
telling me about it. I'm
huge
really
deal in the
considering it.
PS2 days. That was a huge deal. Yeah.
PS2. The first Forza game was on Xbox 360.
Oh, they were?
Most of them were on Xbox One.
Yeah.
They're newer games.
I thought they were on both consoles, for the Xbox and
I think you're
PlayStation.
thinking Midnight Club. No, it's an Xbox exclusive,
Oh.
and it started on like Xbox One pretty much.
Oh,
It's
okay.
newer games.
Huh.
This next one is a documentary.
Okay.
It's called Rising Sun.
Oh, okay.
I get to talk a little bit of. We obviously talk movies all the time. We're a movie podcast.
Yeah.
I get to talk a little bit about my faith. It's not often I got to talk about my faith and skateboarding at the same time.
Nice.
Um, Rising Sun is about Christian Hosoi, who was Tony Hawk's archenemy essentially in the 80s.
Okay.
Tony Hawk was the nerd with all the technical wizardry, making up new stuff all the time. Christian was the rock star. It was all about style.
Okay.
Long
okay.
hair. He wore hair extensions for a while just to like shock people. He was always going shirtless. Like he was the rock star.
Oh, all right.
And like, there's even a story in the documentary where Tony Hawk and Christian were like younger people at the time in the 80s. But like one of the older guys on Tony Hawk's team was like, "Don't go hang out with Christian. He's bad news." But like Christian was partying hardcore. Like at first it was just alcohol and stuff, but like he was making like I think he said like 40,000 a month at one point, and he was broke all the time because he was
Damn.
spending that much money.
Hmm.
He was getting in clubs before he was even like 16, partying with all these Hollywood people.
What the fuck?
When vert skating, like the ramp skating, kind of died off in the late 80s, and
Uh-huh.
street skating took over, he was out of the job basically. There was less stuff for him to do. And we switched to meth.
Dang.
Okay.
At first,
Oof.
he wasn't doing bad. Somehow he handled it. Like he'd only do like sniff it a little bit,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
but then he started smoking it. And
Goodness me.
I'll talk about this for a little bit because it's kind of crazy. There's a story from the documentary I really like. He actually showed up to a competition to do a competition, and he had been like, he was supposed to show up in court and miss court date, so they were like bondsmen after him. So he kind of like stayed hidden, and he showed up to a contest. The bondsman thought if he's going to show up for any contest, this will be the contest he shows up for. So they're looking for him. He gets there, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, man, they're looking for you." So he's like, "Oh no, what do I do?" And the guy's like, "I got an idea. I won't call your name. I'll call for, I think he said Holmes or Homie or something. So when I call that, that's when it's your cue to go on stage." So he performed in front of the cops, and they didn't realize it was him doing all his tricks and stuff. And then the cops are like kind of there, like I guess he's not gonna show. And some kid's like talking to his other friend, like, "Yo, man, you see Christian Hosoi ripping up there?" And the cop's like, "Really? He's here?" He's like, "Yeah, you didn't see him up there?" So the cop's like, "Okay, fan out." Kid realized what happened, ran up to Christian, he's like, "Hey, dude, cops know you're here now. You better bounce." So he got out of there, and the cops never.
Oh, I think you've shown me a clip from this.
No, I don't think so.
Really? I'm pretty sure you've shown me something about that.
No, I don't think so. I just I watched it for the first time like 2 years ago,
Ah.
and I just rewatched it this week. But yeah, anyway, what I might have told you about it a little bit last week. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, he gets caught with I don't remember how much, but they caught him with intent to distribute.
Okay.
Coming into Hawaii, so he was given minimum of 10 years.
Mm.
And he gets there, guys are like, "Yo, man, what's up? You're so cool. It's crazy you're in here." And he's like, "You hear anything about my sentence?" The guy's like, "Yeah, 10 years. You'll be out of here in no time." And he's 10 years, no time. What are you in here for? "Oh, man, I'm in here for murder. I got life, 140 years. You'll be out in no time." And he's just like, "What did I do?"
Wow.
And his girlfriend at the time is like, "You just got to trust God." And he's like, "I've never opened a Bible. My name is Christian. They nicknamed me Christ in the 80s. I invented a skateboard trick called Christ Air. And you're telling me to open a Bible. Or
Goodness me.
you're telling me to trust God. And I've never even opened a Bible. What is this?"
That's crazy.
And like, he completely turned his life around in jail. He ended up getting out in 4 years with petitions from even like people in the jail, like guards and stuff, petitioning
Wow.
for his release.
That's
Just because he's such a model prisoner.
That's
He's
cool.
leading Bible
Wow.
studies and everything else in prison. Now he still skateboards somewhat. He's obviously like 60 now. But he skateboards and he's an associate pastor at a church in California.
That's amazing. Wow. Man, I need to watch the documentary now.
It's free to watch on YouTube.
Cool.
But yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously that had to be on my list.
That's
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Number 4, we'll end up looking back at this later in the year. John, we're doing a look back at The Departed later in the year, by the way,
Okay, nice.
for the 20th. We did Children of Men Ray. Number 4, we're also doing. It's called Blood Diamond.
Okay, okay.
Oh man, I should have watched Blood Diamond. I forgot it came out this year.
It's rough,
okay.
but it's good.
Okay.
It's about the diamond trade in Africa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I said Leo's on my list twice this year.
Man, I forgot that came out this year. That year.
Jaimin Hansu is incredible in it. Jennifer Connelly's pretty good. Like I said, Jaimin Hansu is forced to into slavery, looking for the diamonds for the cartel or RUF, whatever that means.
Yeah, yeah.
And he finds one like that, and he buries it when the government comes and shoots up the place, and he goes back for it with Leo. Leo's gonna steal it from him because he's like a mercenary and smuggler, but I won't get into too much more details about that. But it's a very heartfelt, beautiful movie, very well acted. Yeah, yeah. I can't really talk too much more about it without spoiling it.
Okay.
It's a very emotional ending. Jaimin Hansu's son gets kidnapped by the RUF, and they force him to kill people.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
And at first
boy.
he's gonna kill his dad
Ooh.
because he's so traumatized he doesn't even recognize that's his dad. And he says something about "You are my son. It's time to come home" or something, and kind of breaks him out of it.
Wow.
It's so good. Garrett is gonna be throwing hands when he sees this. Number 3, Superman Returns.
Whoa! Wow. I mean, I did enjoy the movie.
I think my list is still the least controversial out of the 3 we've dropped so far. His is definitely the most controversial.
no,
Oh, yeah.
it's not.
Yeah,
no, it's
absolutely.
not. Rocky Balboa is great. You're wrong. But anyways,
Rising Sun was unheard of, but I feel like Superman's the first thing on my list that's what?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I really like Superman Returns.
No, it's definitely
I do
solid.
too.
There are people that hate it, and I can't personally.
I do think
understand
it's
it.
very underrated. I do
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah. It's definitely one of my favorite Superman movies. 'Cause I just don't like the Christopher Reeve ones.
I can
I mean,
understand.
I do like it, but I do prefer Superman Returns over those 2 films, which
Mm.
I know it's crazy, but hey, I wasn't around when those films come out, and they're aging. Okay, they aged, unfortunately. Sorry,
So
Gary.
that means you know number 2 and number 1 because you guys have both talked about them. Number 2, I'm shipping up to Boston. Whoa! The Departed.
Yep. Yeah.
Such a good movie.
It
And
is.
that ending though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Going
know. I
from
know.
I
Him getting shot to him getting shot to him.
Yeah.
I forgot how that film ended. And I was like, oh,
That ending
okay.
is insane.
Yeah, it
that
is.
lasts 20 minutes.
I don't know. It's legit batshit crazy.
It is.
And Vera Farmiga's great in this. I feel like she's underappreciated for the
Yeah.
role she has in it.
Yeah, I agree.
Mark Wahlberg's the goat in it though.
Yeah.
Dude, every time he was on screen, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
He was just letting it rip.
He really was.
And you know what? This just came to me. Why was he not fired as an officer for being so rude? He's such a douche.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got a
movie.
style of his own, as Diggum said.
And he's a good and Mark Wahlberg's a guy. He's a good guy in real life, but in this movie, he is just, yeesh, he's a jerk.
He's actually a very outspoken religious person in real life.
Yeah, this one here, that's not religion. No, it's not. and his potty mouth aside, I personally think of Mark Wahlberg. He probably should have got his Oscar nomination for his performance too. That's an actor. I know he gets hate for some of his weird roles, but he has done some good movies when he can act really well, and this is one of those movies.
At least they didn't give Alec Baldwin a gun.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin. Yeah, I forgot Alec Baldwin. Yeah, he was good in that movie too. He was good as well. Yeah.
Matthew.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What the fuck, dude?
Why even bother?
Holy shit. My god. Get to your number one,
Please.
because after that joke, I want to wrap this fucking episode up.
Casino Royale.
There you
Oh
go.
shit. Okay, yeah.
While it was minor, I really liked the car chase sequence.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
the car chase was
Uh,
great. Yes.
Great cinematography.
Agreed.
I love that started in black and white for like its origin.
Yeah, it's damn good.
Yeah.
It really is. Mads Mikkelsen is absolutely a great pick for a Bond villain for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
And this was where I first got introduced to
Eva Green or
no
Daniel Craig?
no Gordon from
Oh, Jeffrey Wright.
yeah, Jeffrey Wright.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Jeffrey. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played Felix Leiter.
Wow.
I remember the character name. I couldn't remember the actor name.
I mean, I saw his face. I was thinking, wait a minute, why does he look familiar? And then now you said Jeffrey Wright. I was like, wow, he was very young in that movie.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he's really good too in that movie.
Yeah. Join us in I think 2 weeks when we do our 1996 movies.
It should be 1 week for you,
Yeah.
but it'll be 2 weeks for us.
Yes.
Yeah, that was just full of really good movies that came out in '96. Absolutely. Yeah. So,
We all know my number one, so
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
it won't be on my list, but
Definitely not on mine.
well, there you go. But as always, tell us in the comments below, what's your favorite movie of 2006? We'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Put some respect on Rocky Balboa. Put some respect.
No, tell John how ass that fucking movie is.
No, it's
please.
not. No, it's not.
Thank you
But-
guys. Have a great night.
Remember to comment, subscribe. You're on Instagram, Threads, YouTube.
At least it's not the narrator
Facebook.
voice. At least it's not the Joker voice. Don't.
can find-
Don't!
Don't you dare.
I will come over there and rip that fucking cord
Okay,
from the board.
I'm saying it for him. Twitter, Facebook, Threads, X. Check us out. Good night. Get off.